babes, Kim here from Memories in Time. I'm back today to share another little project with you. I am going to use my wonderful little Happy Notes notebook along with some alphabet stickers, maybe some stickers from the journaling pack, and maybe some stickers from the journaling doodles to create a small size micro washi sample book. I have a ton of washi, Unfortunately, most of my washi is normal size washi, what I consider thick. Some of you guys, I know there's thicker washi than this, but I consider this thicker washi. I have washi this size. I have washi that is this size, which is a little, smaller. And then I have washi, and I don't even have any of that out. I have washi that is smaller than this. And then I have the thin, what I call skinny washi. So I'm going to start out with my washi sample book because my washi is in 7 boxes, 7 containers. I have that much washi. And so I am going to create a sample book. And I've thought about different ways to do this. I've thought about I could do, Roy G. Biv and do it in rainbow colors. But I think for me, the best way to put this together that's going to be most beneficial for me so that I can just flip through this book real quickly instead of pulling out box after box of washi is start with the skinnies, what I consider the skinny, and then move up to the thin, and then move up to this size, and then move up to this size. And so I'm going to go ahead and just scoot this washi off to the side. And I am going to pull out a page from my mini happy planner. Not the mini, I'm sorry, the micro. I keep calling this the mini notes, not the planner. And so I am going to choose some alphabet, and I'm thinking I want to possibly use, I don't know that this will be an alphabet, or at least a color that I will use a lot. And so I think I am going to start with this green. It'll be pretty on here. And of course, I'll have to add some washi here and there, I will have to add some washi or some cute something to make it pretty. And so I think what I'm going to do is because I call this skinny, so I'm going to label it the way that I think I'm going to have the tweezer bees. And I'm just going to sit it right up there. And I would love to hear what your guys' collection of washi is like. I have been collecting washi. That's too close. I have been collecting washi since I was back in my scrapbook days. And you guys have heard me refer to scrapbooking several times in my videos. I have been a scrapbooker basically since the year 2000 when my oldest niece Ashley was born. And I have a mass, and I do mean to tell you mass of scrapbook supplies. And washi was one of the things. I didn't get on the washi bandwagon when it first came out. I'm this type of girl that just like, with all of this Happy Planner stuff, it took me, I had a Happy Planner 3 years ago. When the stickers came out, I was like, I don't need stickers. And then I bought stickers. And then what happened to that addiction. Same way with washi. When I started scrapbooking, I was not on the washi bandwagon when washi first became real popular in scrapbooking. But then after I started buying it, I was like, yeah, I'm hooked. And so I would love to hear in your comments, do you have a large washi collection? And I would love to hear how you store it. I would love to hear if you have made little samples that you can flip through when you're choosing your spreads, and you can just look real quickly through a book or something to make your decisions. And I have a video, excuse me, I cannot get over this, whatever. I would love to hear how you guys store, and I will link, I have a video showing my boxes that I store my washi in, and my boxes are $6.50 at the Dollar General store, and they are Sterlite boxes. I have a video, several videos down, and I will link that in the description so that you can see how I store mine. Okay, now, I don't really know that I have the need to stick washi in there, but I'm going to. Many of these little stickers want to stick. I know exactly what I need to do to this page. I need to peel this layer off, and it would make these stickers coming up so much easier. But then they're itty bitty teeny tiny stickers too. So, and look how perfectly they fit on the line of the micro note. Look at how they're, I mean, they fill that line perfectly. And this is the alphabet value pack. The red alphabet value pack, and they fill in perfectly. So I think what I'm going to, I'm just going to flip through both books. I do want to put down just some kind of decoration, some kind of cuteness, and I really don't know what cuteness I'm looking for. I'm just looking here. I think it might be fun to add a little bit, just a little bit of some gold there. I'm liking that, so I'm going to kind of hold my finger there because I'm liking that. What would have been cute to do? One of those cute little banners. So I'm liking that. Now let me flip through here real quickly. These are not books that I pull like super often, and so I do have to flip through them and see what they have available. What's in here? Those are cute. Oh, hello. Do you see it? Do you see it? Oh, girl, I'm loving it. Love it. Oh, well, except you're a little bit crooked. Let's pop you down right there. And if I wanted to color that, I could color that. I cannot wait to put these in my new journal. Love the glasses. Love the coffee. I love, 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 love all of this. So I think I'm going to put one of these in the corner. Right there in the corner. And so I think I'm just going to pull different ones. I'm going to start with the star. I'm going to put a star right there. And I'm not going in any, these are just lined up. And I'm just taking my stack and I'm sitting my stack up like this, and I'm just going to pour from the top. So these are not going to be in any light to dark, bright to pastel. I'm just going from the top down. And what I'm going to do is just put, and I'm not going to use a lot, I'm just going to put down a sampling. Just a sampling. And you know what? This is, I think instead of using my knife, I'm going to pull back a card. And this is my Subway lunch card. I've had 2 or 3 because I never can remember to take them with me. So I almost forgot that I'm pulling cute little bullets. And the reason that I'm doing the cute little bullets is just to add a little something something to the page. And I want the ones with the gold because they are going to add a little something something to the page. And you guys probably, I'm trying to find the end of that, if you create one of these little mini books, think about how you would want, you may want to put your washi, you may want to Roy G. Bivet, you may want to pastel to dark, or pastel to bright. That isn't important for me. When I organize my washi, I don't organize my washi that way. I just put, because you've heard me say how horribly busy I am, and you know, I'm doing my planning early in the mornings, and I'm just not lining these up in any particular way because I don't want what appears to be a normal pattern to them. I just do not have the time to organize washi. And so what I do is I do organize it by size. I do organize it by size. And the seasonal washi, like holiday, that's all in one box together. Christmas, Halloween, Valentine's Day, all of that washi is in one box together. And so this super skinny washi is in a box together. I do not organize by color, so you guys may choose to organize by color. As if you create one of these little sample books, do what works best for you. Make it functional for your purpose. This is going to be just wonderful for me. Just wonderful for me. And I do think I want that dark one to go all the way out. Do you see how that the foil is just adding some extra little cuteness to that? Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. And I'm getting to use my fabulous, and what I'm going to do on these little ones over here, I think I'm going to go back and add just a little something cute on those pieces. This washi, and see what I'm liking about what I'm doing right now is I could not tell that this washi had a pattern in it. And I know, as faint as this pattern is, that the camera is not going to pick this up. I know that. This washi just looks pink to me. But then when I put it down on paper, I don't know that you can see that. when I put it down on paper, there is this cute little pattern in that. It's absolutely adorable. So I'm glad I'm doing this. That way I can see these cuteness. 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 And it is just cuteness. I'm loving this. I am loving this. And then what I will do is I will put this back in my little happy, excuse me, my little happy notes. And I'm going to create some little tabs for it. And I am going to have this fabulous little sample, this little washi sample book. And so when I need to have, add washi to my layout, my spread, I'm going to be able to pull this cute little notebook out and flip through this so much easier than pulling out 7 boxes. Did you hear the girl? 7 boxes of washi. And then I say to myself, nope, no more washi. You have 7 boxes. You're not buying any more washi. The girl goes in the Hobby Lobby and there's new washi on the shelves and there's a 50% off hanging right above the washi. And what does the girl do? She comes home with all of the new washi packs that she likes. Yeah, I have no, well, and here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. I can justify it because it's 50% off, right? Is anybody else feeling that pain with me? That would just be Prancer and Blitzen over here telling you good morning. That's Mama's boys right there. This washi is the same as the other pink one. You can't really tell that it has a pattern in it. But then when you roll it down and you put it on your cute little white paper, it has just some little arrows that are like points on it. How cute is that? How cute is that? I had to see what the boys were doing. They have one of their little Nylabone toys over here playing with it. So let's have while I'm finishing up this page, let's have a little discussion about my boys. I never could have children. I'm one of those ladies that I couldn't have kids. I was an elementary school teacher for 20 years, and so the kindergarten through 3rd grade babies that I taught were my babies, but I could not have my own children. I have a niece who is 18, and I have a nephew who is 14. They're siblings. And when my nephew was 6, one of the things he wanted Santa to bring him for Christmas that year was a puppy. So what does his Nene do? She goes and gets him this cutie tootie puppy on December 22nd. And when my baby sister, his mama, sees the cutie tootie puppy, she says, it's not coming home with us. You're just going to have to take it back to Santa. So he had already named Prancer. John named him. And because he came on December 22nd, and John said, oh, he looks like a reindeer. I'm going to name him Prancer. So it was cold and snowy that year at Christmas, and so Prancer became Nene's boy. And I've had Prancer since he was 8 weeks old. And then May 12th, this coming May, will be 2 years ago, I was going through the drive-thru at work, and McDonald's on my way to work to get breakfast, and it was a McDonald's that I typically do not go to for breakfast. It was a cold, rainy May 12th, and there in the drive-thru was this beautiful old man that had been set out in the cold rain, like left, abandoned. And I look at the little girl who is taking my money, and I said, does he belong to anybody here? And she said, no, we watched the car set him out this morning at 7, and they drove off. So I told her to add a sausage biscuit to my order, and he continued to make eye contact with me. and I pulled over. I gave him the sausage biscuit, and he didn't whine, he didn't whimper, he refused to eat, but he continued to make eye contact with me. So I went to the car and I found something that I could wrap around him. I picked him up, I put him in the back of the Jeep. I took him to the vet to make sure he had no injuries, to give him shots. And the little lady at the vet kept saying, Kim, you're going to have to give me a name. And I said, I can't give you a name because I'm not going to keep him. I'm going to take him down to the rescue and they'll find him a home. She said, you're going to have to give me a name. I have to have a name to put on his shot record. I said, I'm not going to keep him. And she said, you have to give me a name to put on his shot record. Well, this continued for, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes. And finally I looked at her and I said, well, just go ahead and put Blitzen on there. I guess he's going home with me. He's going to be Prancer's brother. And so that's how I got Blitzen. And when I did, when the vet examined him, we don't know how old he is. And that was 2 years ago. And the vet just sort of guesstimated that he was probably about 8 or 9 at that time. And so, and he's a big old baby. He is a big baby. And so he and Prancer just love each other to pieces. Absolutely love each other to pieces. But they like to play and cut up and, do all the things that boys shouldn't be doing. But he's pulling at me right now. Just let me go outside, Mama. I just want to go outside and go to the potty. Because he's one of those babies, he could, God bless it, he could go potty all the time, I believe. Boys. Yeah, that's a mom's life with her fur babies. But I'm going to tell you, I wouldn't trade it for anything. Wouldn't trade it for anything. There's nothing better on these cold nights than to have those little boys to snuggle up with. So that's the story of my boys. And when I talk about them, now you'll know about Mama's boys. Aha, see, this is another reason why I'm loving this. I struggle with navy and black all the time. All the time. Navy and black I cannot distinguish unless I'm in a bright, bright light. This is not a black washi. This is a navy washi. And the minute that I unrolled it, I could tell that it was navy and not black. But while it's rolled up, it looks... Now, probably if I put it right beside this black one, I could tell that it's navy. Yeah, I can tell that it's navy. But just by itself, I really couldn't tell that it was navy. Ooh, I'm liking this. I am liking this. 100%. Yes. Oh, but yes, she said. And the thing that I like about what I'm doing is, as my collection grows, because you can remove the pages from the micro notes, well, from any Happy Planner goodie that you have. The thing that I'm liking about this is, as my collection grows, I can just pull a new blank page out and get started back adding washi to this collection. So as of today, this just one page front and back will have all of my super skinny washi. But then the next time I go to the Hobby Lobby and they have new, which there's probably new skinny washi at the Hobby Lobby right now. When I looked and purchased washi the other day, I just picked up, ooh, I'm not liking that. I just picked up the normal size washi. What I call this size the fat. I call that fat washi. This is wanting to come off. Okay, let me see where I am. So as I add any washi, and one thing that The only Manby washi that I have is the Socialite washi, and I know that Manby has, in their spring release, they are releasing several packs of this skinny washi, and I don't know why I haven't purchased. I guess because I have so much washi anyway, and I think to myself, you know, most of these thin skinny washis from Manby, I probably already have the colors, you know, at least the color in some of this stuff that I have. And so in my mind, I'm thinking, if I'm going to be spending money, I would rather be spending money on the actual product itself, the stickers, the note, you know, the happy notes, the planners, all the planners, because, you know, a girl just can't have too many planners. One of the girls, I'm trying to get, you know, the Happy Planner cult to grow at my office, and one of the girls yesterday, I passed on a mini Happy that I had and wasn't using, and it was just a Franken planner. It had bits and pieces from a couple different undated minis, and I passed it on to a little girl, hoping to, well, she's not a little girl, but she's like young enough to be my daughter, so I'll call her little girl. And I was hoping that I could build, you know, a community of Happy Planner girls at work. And she said, so how many planners do you have? And so I started naming all the different planners I have, and she just looked at me and she said, man, you take this serious, don't you? And I was like, yeah, I guess. But then I also let her know that I have been a Happy Planner girl for 3 years, and that, you know, when I started out with just a planner. No stickers, just a planner. That was it. And so we had the conversation about, you know, your planner is your planner. And don't try to make your planner look like other people's planner. Your planner is yours, and it should be, you know, what works for you. It should be functional for you. You know, if you're not into being decorative, or even if you want to learn to be decorative, start with what's important for you first. You know, if you want to start out with like bullets to mark your important things through the day, then start out with bullets. If you want to start out with some kind of colorful box to write your appointments in throughout the day, then do that. But don't be overwhelmed, and don't think that because everybody else's planner, you know, because all of us in this planner community love being decorative. Well, not everybody is ready for that when they start out, you know. Not everybody is ready for that when they start out. I wanted to go ahead and put that back down so I would know where my bullet needs to come next, over here. And I love, love, love that I am using these little bullets. Love it. Love it. I'm loving how this cute little book is turning out. Loving it. And I think that being able to see what the washi looks like on the paper is going to make it so much easier to choose to use the washi, as opposed to just seeing it in the box. The 7 boxes that I have of washi. 7. Nobody needs that much washi. Nobody needs that much washi. I hoard washi like I hoard stickers. And you know, I know that the first step is admitting that you have a problem. I admit I have a problem. I collect and hoard washi. I collect and hoard. Well, I'm trying to be better about hoarding stickers. I am trying to be better. I am trying to actually use stickers now. Not hoard them, but use them. I am trying to be better. Brotherly love right there. Just brotherly love. This is every day at my house. Every day. They have 2 of those squeaker bones, and they argue over the same one. They argue over the same one. Prancer has one. And so I just have one more washi to go. And this cutie tootie will be finished for today. Just one more to go. Where was I at? So I need a heart next. And this little cutie pie will be finished for today. And so what I was saying is that seeing the washi laid down on the paper like this will help me, and I hope it would help you as well when you create yours. It will help me to see what the washi looks like when it's laid down on paper, and it will make me want to use it. I will be able to see it. It will make me want to use it. So, what I did is I pulled a sheet from my Happy Notes, my beautiful, I'm just going to call this one the Rose Gold Happy Notes. It probably has a name. I'm just calling it the Rose Gold because it's got the beautiful rose gold discs, beautiful little mini plastic rose gold discs, and it has the pink back with the beautiful rose gold foil. And then the inside is just those beautiful, soft, neutral, pastel-y colors. So this is going to be among other things, because I pull pages out and stick them in other things, because I'm not going to use, I can't remember, is there 60, I think there's 60 pages in here. 40 or 60, I don't remember. But I know I don't have that much washi. I have 7 boxes of washi, but I know I don't have that much. So I'm going to make this my washi notebook. I'm going to pop this back in. And so I used the alphabet, and I went to this small font, this small green, and it fit perfectly. And I put in skinny washi. And then I pulled from the journaling doodles, I pulled the little washi tape, and then from the journaling, I pulled the bullets, the little foiled bullets, and then the flowers came from the doodles. And then on the back, the same way. The flowers came from the doodles, and then the little bullets came from the doodles and the washi. So that's how I put that together. And I will end up putting a tab, and probably what I'll do is I'll put the tab maybe on the side, maybe up here. I'm not sure where I'll put the tab, but it will say, because I refer to this as skinny, and it will say skinny washi. We'll just say skinny. And then I will be able, the wonderful thing is I've got room here to add more, and then I'll be able to just stick pages in wherever I want, you know, as my collection grows. So I really hope that you enjoyed this fun little project idea. And it's a great way to be able to see the washi that you have without pulling your storage out, ever how you store your washi. And it is a great use for the micro Happy Notes. So be sure and leave me a comment down below how you organize your washi. I would love to see, love to hear. I will link in the description box below how I store my washi. And I'll just pull this box out. This is the box that I store my skinny washi in, and this is what I consider the thin washi. So I will link the description. I will link in the description below my video for where I purchased those boxes, the cost, and all that stuff. So hopefully you enjoyed this. Give me a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed and you would like to, go ahead and subscribe, and make sure to hit the notification bell so that you will be notified when I add new content. I'm sorry that you heard my boys in their morning conversation, but hopefully you had a little giggle when you heard them. And have a great day. Happy planning.